Hello, Kaz Jim here, and I am outside my base. I've been locked out. No, just kidding. Um, I did some work over the weekend, kind of during some downtime. I'm studying for generals, just needed to do something to clear my head, so logged into Minecraft, started placing some blocks, and I ended up with something that I think could be a cool thing if I swap some colors out on it. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. Anyways, we've got some cool plans today. I've got some updates I want to show you around the base. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So first off, this. Okay, so obviously it's kind of washed out in the same color palette, just stone bricks everywhere. However, what I want to focus on is kind of the approach here. So you've got a staircase here, and then I've got one going up to the left here, and I'll have one going up to the right here once I get rid of that tree. And that'll actually extend my base out this way, kind of over that little gorge that I've got. And I did this, again, partially out of boredom, and also because I always knew I was going to have some sort of entry point over to here. I didn't know if that was just going to be some big skyway that leads that way. I didn't know if it was just going to be a staircase down. I didn't know if it was just going to be a landing platform for whenever I eventually have flight. I had no idea. But I just started placing blocks, and I had this cool idea in my head of, just kind of singular point of water that runs down, and it kind of zigs through there and all through here. It was fun for me to do. Let me stretch my creativity a little bit. And yeah, it just looks kind of cool, I think. And it'll look better once I swap out some of the colors. But yeah, I'll focus on that at a later point. So what else have I been up to in my madness? So I made several more of these tanks for several different things, and you might notice my coke oven's gone. Also, I've got a fence. Also, I still don't have a back wall. Also, I still haven't built the upstairs. But the progress I did make was, first of all, I moved my storage over to here, and you might notice there's some piping down there. Aha! What could be going on? Well, let's go ahead and check that out. So, what I did was, I lowered my water source down to here. I did that, and I moved my igneous extruder and made a second igneous extruder and just kind of sat them down here. And I connected them via some item ducts to the bottom of these barrels up here. So I don't really have to worry about my building materials anymore. I've still got to craft my smooth stone into smooth stone bricks, but that's not the end of the world. And then over here I've got this coke oven that's about halfway automated. And all I had to do is I just hooked up, fluid duct, a servo, all from Thermal Dynamics, and then the portable tanks. So I've got about 30,000, 35,000 roughly mill buckets, so 35 buckets of creosote. That's enough to do some damage with industrial engineering. So I'm pretty happy with that. In fact, I'm going to stick another half stack in there, just to be safe. Yeah, that'll be fine. But yeah, so that's been cooking in the meantime. And obviously, for the first time, I actually have a nice full field of crops to harvest. But yeah, so I've just been doing a lot of that kind of housekeeping stuff and moving some stuff around, getting some stuff done type of thing. Because I couldn't really record because I'm sitting there like listening to stuff so I know what it sounds like. And yeah, I don't know. Anyways, well, so what have I got planned for today? Well, first of all, let's cook some potatoes because I'm out of food. And then let's go ahead and get my bags empty here. And we're going to just dump all of my materials off. And then that's wood, so that will go in my wood stuffs. Again, this will all be automated or just thrown into ME drives at some point. But for now, gotta do it somewhat manual. No, that's enough on the potatoes for now. There we go. Now I can at least go grab the rest of my crops. Anyways, so what do I want to do? Well, I kind of want to keep up with the kind of home improvement aspect that I've been doing all weekend. And what that's going to involve is I'm going to Now that I've got materials automated for it, I'm going to go ahead and get kind of the walls finished, or at least more done. I'm tired of kind of living in a somewhat open place, because, you know, occasionally, a spider or a zombie or something has, like, magically found a way in. And I've got, like, these holes where I just never finished filling in, because I just forgot, I guess. I don't know. There's a million and two things I need to do around here. And I'm gonna just kind of, well, today's the day to get things done. It's like spring cleaning, but in Minecraft. Instead of cleaning, it's making a mess and making things bigger. Yeah. First, let's plug up this hole. Let's create another hole. Immediately fill it, and replace the torch. Okay, so let's do this. There we go. That's a big start. Alright, so it's here, and now let's just turn across. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Guess that's a middle. I said something. Back up, yeah, there we go. Armor was right. Alright, let's bring this around. It's like having a little bit of room for wiring, different colored floor versus ceiling, that kind of stuff. I think the upper floor is going to have a wood floor. Or the upper level is going to have a wood floor. Sorry for the mistake. I don't know what's so peaceful about building like this. It's just great. Alright. There we go. Alright, now let's journey up here. There we go. And build a strut across. Yeah, one more. One more layer. And there's this. There might be like one there. There we are. Let's cross over here. I kept running out of time, honestly. Time is fleeting. Alright, we'll come back this way. Alright, now let's build that other cross strut. And let's actually do something fancy here. I'm feeling something. So across, then across here. And we'll do the same right here. Okay, maybe not that one. Bruh. That's why I have potatoes! Magic healing potatoes! Heal me, oh great potatoes. Bounce, bounce. I probably thinks I'm insane. She just heard me shout, "All hail the great magic potatoes." She probably thinks I'm okay. Alright, so... Okay, yeah, okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And then right here, I'm thinking is obviously wall, 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 wall. Let's just keep that an open concept. Okay. Okay, I like what that shows so far. Okay, now I need to go over there and fix that staircase, because I think it goes too high now. Indeed it does. It's fine. Fix that. Let's pop you right here. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of that. It's fine. I wasn't sold on that design anyways. And still one too high, so... I was right with that instinct. Alright. I'll swap that to wood in a minute. Right now I'm more worried about getting this all set up. So I have just kind of like a leveling point. Here we go, let's try something like... Yeah, that'll do nicely. That way it's still like center on that. Yeah. Liking the way that's turning out. Block, 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 then straight back. Now let's take these out. Alrighty, now let's do this. Pull this. Bing, bam, boom. Okay, we'll leave that. Oops. Alright. Nice. Trim this back a bit. Fill that in. I believe this was supposed to be glass there, so I'll go ahead and fill that in. I've really loved this staircase design from the beginning. I don't know why. I have. It's been a good one. Alright. Let's grab you. It's you here. Down here. There we go. Make it a little easier to work with. Okay. Now, gotta lower all those. It's fine. Get this. There we go. Now let's build across. Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone walls. There we go. Or barrier, whatever you want to call them. There we go. There we go. And this will be a wall there. Okay. Or, better yet, a balcony over there. Yeah, I can get on board with that. See, I've just got all these overflowing ideas. Oh, it's wonderful. I mean, I've got to move away from this very bland color palette, though. But that comes now. So let's dash on over. See what we've got for woods. Not nearly as much as I would like. Well, I'll be right back after I chop some trees. Alright, so I like the look of these acacia planks. I've never really used them in a build before, but I don't know, I kind of like it. I think it'll look good for the floors of my upper level. I'm going fairly open concept. I don't want to do a bunch of teeny tiny rooms, because I think that'll be a better way to go. Who knows, this could also change in like 5 minutes. Alright, so drag this here. I can get rid of my little temporary block staircase there. Been very annoying for me today, actually, because I updated the mod pack to the recent release version 1.3, I believe it was, and it re-enabled my jump, but every time, it seems like every time I change it, it unchanges itself. I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah, that'll be a fun thing to figure out. Alright, so let's do that. Yeah, this is shaping up nicely. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get some more wood. But I think there's an easier way. So let's... Actually, it looks really slick. Huh. I like that. So what I'm going to do instead is let's temporarily toss this stuff all in here. Toss everything everywhere. Don't want any of it. I need like a piping bin. Here. It's like Tech 2 or something, I don't know. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to grab some iron. So let's grab some of that. Let's grab some sugar cane. I want to grab a little bit of obsidian, which should be in here. Skystone, obsidian, alright. And then I'm gonna need some wood. Wood. Alright. Alright, let's do that. This, grab all the blank patterns. Okay. So I'm gonna make a new tinker's tool. And what I've decided to make is I'm gonna go ahead and make the lumber axe. That's gonna make gathering my supplies a lot easier. So what do I need? I need tough tool rod, broad axe head, large plate, and tough binding. Okay, so I can do that. First things first, let's make the binding. Do I not have the binding? No, I do not. So let's go back to the stencil table. Let's dump all these stencils in. Let's grab a tough bind. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. I was about to be like really sad face. Okay, we've got that. I need the broad axe head. And okay. Toss these in the pattern chest. And now I will make me some paper. Toss that into the part builder. Grab that. Now I need to grab some cobblestone, which I should have plenty of in this bag. Yeah, it's starting to fill up fast. Alright. Actually, we need to grab... Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we've already got that. Definitely need the broad axe pattern, though. So, go back to here, part builder. Let's build a broad axe pattern. And toss that there. And I think we're going to need to toss some gold in here. Yeah. Let's grab some gold. Don't need that much gold. 2 ingots ought to do. Alright, so here is my broad axe pattern. Sorry about that. Hit my mic on accident. There we go. Now, let's toss in... I should automate this with a redstone timer. That'd make my life easier. Yeah, I'm talking about convenience. Alright. Molten iron, you'll be first. Let's grab this. Alright, so let's fill that puppy up. Then for the rod, I haven't given much thought to the rod. Here, toss this and this in there. And I still need to figure out my tool rod. Not really sure what to do about the tool rod, to be honest. Let's see here. I know that... I mean, iron wouldn't be a bad one, but... Actually, copper's a fairly good one. Grab some copper out of here. Because I believe, if I recall correctly, copper's actually a pretty good mid-tier one. Oh, I've already got 2 copper in there, so I only need to go 1 more. Toss that all in here. Alright, toss the copper down. And start pouring out. I think it'd be fun if you could make, like, glass tool parts. That would be actually, like, really cool. Alright. So, let's go here. Oh, yeah! That's actually a really cool looking axe. I'd buy that. Alright, so... yeah, let's get to work with this thing. Let's toss our baseline wood away. And let's go ahead and... I need to get a creative way to get rid of stuff. Work on that. Between episodes, probably. Or at least dwell on it. Alright, so let's go to bed and test this guy out. I promise a creeper didn't blow up. I really, really promise. This looks like a good tree. So with the lumber axe, for those that don't know, you just take it on down and gets everything that's with that tree. It's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, look at that. It's great. Then you just kind of dance around for a second. Get the rest of the saplings and whatnot that fall. Oh, it's just wonderful. Yeah, this will make my wood acquisition significantly easier as I move to finish the floor of my 2nd level. But yeah, so that's actually going to be it for today. Kind of a bit of a dull episode, honestly, because it was more of a, I gotta get stuff done on this. But yeah, so we got the lumber axe, obviously. I showed you guys all the interesting stuff I got done. Well, at least I think it's interesting. All the stuff that I did around the base, you know, we've moved things down to the basement that we don't need to see as much. We have kind of cleaned up the main level of our home a little bit. And yeah, we've overall just kind of improved the house. And I'm pretty okay with that. So yeah, we will be back next time with some exciting progress. And that'll be it for now. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kaz Jim signing out. See ya!